Good morning, brothers and sisters, and welcome to the New Jersey Cheon One Prayer Vigil. Let us start off by greeting our heavenly parents and our true parents with a bow. Chariot, Chanjin Champunumge Gyombe. Paro. Now let us recite our family pledge. Today we're reading family pledge number 3, first in Korean, then in English.
생명세의 삶, 천일국 주인 우리 가정은 참사랑을 중심하고 4대 신정국과 3대 왕국과 왕주권을 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다.
3. Our family, the owner of Cheon, pledges to perfect the 4 great realms of heart, the 3 great kingships, and the realm of the royal family, by centering on true love. Now, for our opening prayer, can I ask Hiroko Hiroi?
Can you hear me? 사랑하시는 하늘의 부모님, 전진창 부모님, 예수님, 여지님, 헌주님, 태모님, 오늘은 안녕하십니까? 감사하고 고맙습니다. Today, you gave us, each one of us, a brand new day to start again. And new day start with a Clifton Church prayer vigil meeting with brothers and sisters. Through this meeting, we can learn Mother's heart. Also, Breakout room cultivate my longing heart for brothers and sisters in this precious community. I'm so grateful. Right now, True Mother is standing up in front of us boldly and strongly. Father in heaven and Mother on the earth, working together, lead each one of us to the heavenly kingdom. We are so blessed that we know two parents. We are so blessed to work with two parents together. We can overcome all difficulties, adversities, and ordeals because of two parents. Whatever happens in our life, especially painful moments we go through, but we can overcome all difficulties because of two parents and heavenly parents. Especially true Father, he discovered the divine principle. We know how to live as a humanity, human, and how to lead a happy life. They gave us everything. We really want to return beauty to heavenly parents and true parents. Thank you for this moment. Have a prayer with all brothers and sisters. I'm offering this report. Takahiro and Hiroko Hiroi has blessed the Center family. Aju.
Adu. Thank you so much, Hiroko-san. for your kind and pure prayer for this morning. And now I'd like to begin with some light stretches. So if everyone can reach up to the sky, to the heavens. Get a good stretch going. And then lean to your left side. Yeah. Get those yawns out. Switch to your right side. Start to lean back a little bit too as well. Stretch out your back. Forward with your arms, your fingers interlocked. Pull. And then switch. Cross our arms like so. Our legs in our bottom half, we can focus on our ankles, so we can rotate them a little bit. So to switch sides as well. Now for our last 10 seconds, you can focus on anything in the All right. Thank you much, everyone, for those morning stretches. I hope everyone feels ready for the rest of this day. So now we'd like to get into our breakout rooms to share about our gratitude points and reflection. So I'll see all of you guys soon. Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I hope you guys all had a really amazing breakout room. I felt like God was really helping me in my breakout room because he was able to return a sister that wasn't able to share yesterday. And so today I'd like to take the time to welcome up Miss Caroline Hansen to share her gratitude points.
Good morning, brothers and sisters. First of all, thank you to Hiroko for her beautiful prayer. It moved my heart. I was just sharing, the wisdom of Hundoke, and many religions have a type of Hundoke that they do, that people do on a regular basis, but the wisdom of Hundoke, to continue it, and True Father continued it himself, even reading his own words, and I can see how God is working every day. And even though I started the gratitude, what is it now, more than 3 years ago with Reverend Young, I feel like every day I'm still realizing what gratitude is and where I have become a complaining person, or I look at things a certain way and it has nothing to do with gratitude or with God. So I'm so grateful I can root out those things little by little and become a better person. Yes. And then True Mother's example, of course, we are reading her book, and that is just amazing that we are reading it again. And also, while I listen to True Father, like in Belvedere or something, I paid very little attention to True Mother, but now we can see who she is by reading her memoir and also hearing brothers and sisters' testimony. It's pretty awesome because it's really guidance on whom I can become and how I can become such a person. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I really felt like that sharing was necessary. Double the power, since we missed out on yesterday. We got double the amount today. So thank you so much for your sharing. Yes, so now today we're going to be getting into our Mother of Peace reading. So I'd like to welcome Miss Irmgard Baines for our reading today.
Yes, good morning, brothers and sisters. Please join me in reading True Mother's precious words in her memoirs. Seven sons and 7 daughters. True Father and I offered 3 generations as a true family to God, culminating when we, with all of our children, their spouses, and our adult grandchildren, taught God's word and ministered the blessing in 180 nations, in what we call the Jubilee years. I risked my life to bring our children into the world, and now they have their own missions and responsibilities that heaven wishes them to fulfill, and that I also hope they can accomplish. Although, as their parent, I may be unable to help them enough, I pray for them every day. If I had experienced only joyful things, I never would have been able to look into the people's deepest, innermost hearts. I never would have known the joys of the kingdom of heaven. I have passed through the bottom of hell and experienced every kind of bitterness in life. God wanted me to train myself. What I needed was untiring faith, strong will, and perseverance. That is how I reached this point today. No matter who you are, you will not experience only sweetness and joy on the path of the kingdom of heaven. Going through spiritual struggle is, in fact, a most precious blessing. Through it, you can feel the grace of God, and only when you pass those tests can you be born anew as a true human being. The fruit of perseverance will grow and ripen within you, and one day will become the source of your deepest pride. Yes, brothers and sisters, when I read 2 days ago, I read these paragraphs, and yesterday, of course, again, and I thought, wow, what am I going to say? What will be my reflections? Because True Mother says it's so crystal clear. What do I have to add? And so when I read last night again, and I thought, interesting title for these next paragraphs, 7 sons and 7 daughters. I'm so grateful to true parents to have 7 sons and 7 daughters equally. And my parents didn't make it. We have 6 boys and 3 daughters. So when I thought about that, I thought, okay, do I remember all the names of the true children? And I did. So I remember Yejinim and Hejinim, the sister who passed away as a baby, Injinim, Onjinim, Sanjinim, and Yonjinim and Jongjinim. I probably pronounced them not 100% correct. And then Hyojinim, Hyunjinim, Hongjinim, Kokjinim, Wonjinim, Yangjinim, and Hyungjinim. And our true parents already lost 3 of their children from the physical life. I also do remember the world tours, and I don't remember so much the details, but I remember my heart. I was kind of eagerly wanting to get a glimpse of each of the true children, kind of feel how they are, what their personality is. And yes, I have some good memories about that, especially in Europe. I got sometimes news from my friends in Europe, because the membership is not so large there. There were quite a lot of intimate moments for the brothers and sisters. And then True Mother writes, they offered 3 generations as a true family to God. So the children and grandchildren experienced this part of public life, of sacrificing for the larger purpose, traveling, speaking in front of a big crowd, representing their parents, relating to us members in the different nations. And in the past decades, we also experienced the leaderships of some of the true children and how different and unique each is. And also how capable they are, and how strong leadership skills they have. And then True Mother mentions how each have their own mission and responsibilities. And then she hopes that they find it and fulfill it. And as a parent, I was reflecting on that. As a parent, you don't have, at a certain point, you don't have that direct influence anymore, that direct guidance for your children's life. But you support them forever in your heart with prayer, and you have their back. And especially you have their back and you hope they let you in, then you could have an impact on them, or they could receive your guidance. I also noticed that True Mother and True Father gave always space to their children to develop their own focus, interest, and leadership style. And they kind of let them be, which they did with a lot of leaders, I think. And then I found it interesting that under the title 7 Sons and 7 Daughters, True Mother writes again about her hardships and suffering heart in the next 2 paragraphs. And I thought, yes, because one's children have their own responsibilities, and they naturally give the parents heartaches while they're on their path to figure themselves out. And then True Mother points out, if we don't experience difficult difficult and painful times, we can't really empathize with other people so well so that you can touch their hearts. When we go through difficulties, then we can give more deeper or more genuine encouragement to others because we went through this pain. And I remembered that as a child, of course I remembered, as a child, true mother was a refugee. And I noticed that one of the first Sanhak Peace Prizes were given to leaders who address the refugees' plight, education and healthcare, Dr. Jacobi and Dr. Gino Strada. She also experienced the hardships of having not enough to eat. And the Sanhak Peace Prize was given to leaders who researched and found innovative ideas to address world hunger. I'm always touched and amazed when True Mother speaks about sufferings of humankind or specific sufferings in different areas. And I always notice that she has to suppress her tears. Her heart is so, so deep. The other aspect of going through rough times is a chance to grow and to experience God's grace, meaning God's guidance, because through going through difficulties, we learn to persevere. And I'm going to call it now with the tools our true parents and our true mother shows us, our struggles become then our most precious blessings. As I mentioned a few days ago, I believe we all can relate to that very well. And we think back of our life, the struggles we went through, the hardships we overcame, they became victories, and so they became treasures. That's how I see it. As an example, so this last summer, I had to go through a really rough spot at my work. We had changed some softwares, what we use to process things, and they were very different. I had to really relearn a lot. And maybe because I'm a little older, I don't know, it was really tough. But with the help of others and with perseverance, I managed and now realize the new changes have advantages to doing my work. And yes, I'm now feel a little bit of pride, and I'm grateful of what I figured out. Just a little example, because True Mother says, the fruit of perseverance will grow within us, ripen within us, and will be the source of our deepest pride. I think True Mother says that so beautifully. And also this, when we accomplish these things, when we go through these hardships, it heals our heart and strengthens our confidence. An easy peasy life will never give this confidence and this preciousness to us. So I don't know if I'm able to share, Koji, am I able to share? Maybe I just try. Yep. So I'm so grateful for our brother Stephen Boyd, who put this summary together. I hope you can see this. And I made like a little collage. These are, I call the tools our True Mother uses and uses to overcome hardships. So I made this little collage, printed it out, and put it under our True Parents picture in our living room as a reminder that keeping this in mind when I hit rough spots. And also as a reminder to my family. And maybe it's going to even be talking points when people visit us. So thank you so very much.
Thank you so much, Irmgard. That was really, really a lot. Yeah, that paper was really amazing. If you could send that to me, that'd be cool. I like the points that you shared about experiencing a challenge in your life and how that's really important in order for growth to happen. I feel like that's also very important for things, and I was kind of thinking about how that's very true. And even though it's easy to say, it's sometimes difficult to practice, because even though we wish we could overcome challenges, sometimes when we're faced with them, it's a little bit more difficult. But yeah, I don't want to talk too much. I'll save the time for the breakout rooms. So I hope everyone also enjoyed the talk as much as I did. So let's take the time to share our appreciation and what we're able to gain from today. So I'll see everyone soon. Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I hope you guys had a really great breakout room. I had some really amazing people in my room as well. Aunt Marie and Mie-san. Unfortunately, I don't have time to call on them to share, but I can just share a quick reflection and recap of what we were talking about. Talking about mother's heart and how she really wanted to be able to take care of her children more, and maybe she wasn't able to do that fully, as well as like how amazing like second gen are, and just the strong qualities and characteristics we have. And I think that's really awesome because hopefully we can be able to pass that down to our next generation, the third generation, and continue to remove more and more fallen nature. Yes. So I hope that we can do our best to become strong individuals that are really proud of the amount of perseverance that we have. So now I'd like to pass it on to our New Jersey Family Church Cheon with the pastor Atsushi Takino.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Shojin. I love your smile. So today, we have one. I have one good news I'd like to share with you. Yes. So the Songuk and the Samari Band's new baby, the her name is Coyote. Coyote Banks was born yesterday. They are fifth children. Congratulations! Yes, the Yoko-san, the Bruce and Yoko-san family getting bigger and bigger. There are many children now, grandchildren. I hope I wanna wish I like to be like that. So this is very good news. Please congratulate to Mr. and Mrs. Barnes and the Sanguk and the Samari Barnes. And yeah, yeah, congratulate them or send them the congratulate message. Okay, today, the Jimbo-san is here, so I like to pass to Jimbo-san the representative prayer. Good morning, everyone. Let's pray together. Dear Heavenly Parents, dear parents, Officer Good Spirit, and Spirit Word, good morning. Thank you very much for this morning Vigil prayer meeting. Always we can meet, greet, and start with God every day. And even this far distance or time difference, but with technology, we can join together or over Zoom or the archive from the YouTube. We can join together and share some testimonies, and we can meet every day. And we can talk to Father and Joshua and read through Mother memoirs. These all things we are given is really precious, and we are so grateful. And we can go forward with this precious gift every day. It is really a opportunity for us to grow and opportunity to grow, get our blessing through our life, and then rejoice of God and true parents. So let us become the true children of God, happy parents and true parents, and really understand their hearts, their mind, their wishes, their hopes, and we can create a better world. We can make wipe away the tears of God and true parents, and then let them release for their suffering or their tears. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and we can pray together in unison, and we can talk to God, and talk to your parents, and talk to ourselves and my mind. Please be with us in this moment, and then please feel your spirit and your guidance. Thank you very much. I offer this report, the prayer in the name of yours is Jimbo, yours and your family, as you.
Let's now unmute and join in unison prayer. Morning, our most
사랑하시는 하늘의
하나님
부모
아버지,
하나님
の山里さん、白瀬ます。本当にこうして姉妹として共に一緒に本当に祈る時間で、
想像本然の世
姉妹たち
界にある
が
誰にも会う時間なんです
そのビジョンワンから頑張っていただきたいと
共に
私たちは
過ごすことができる
Y participar de esta
このservicio
servicio
の中でいろいろと良い時間
liberación material, donde
誠にご保護様が
頑張っていき
本当に勝利されて、
Señor,
ご保護様に
interrumpe
やっていくので、
nuestras
神様
oraciones
にしようとしている立場を
これを
con los
忘れない
hermanos de la misma familia,
最初の
los padres verdaderos,
天のご保護様に
darte esperanza de un mundo mejor, una humanidad mejor, existir a través de cada uno de nosotros.
あなたの生みの心臓を打ち捨てて、
Darnos
全く同じ心情を
crecer y elevarnos, ser personas de bien, personas de amor,
本当にそうですね。成功できるという
天のご保護様に
fuerza de carácter para
心情を
seguir el camino,
手を添えて
oración, padres verdaderos,
本当に
puedas tener esperanza a pesar de todas nuestras errores o defectos. Así nosotros hoy esforzamos con las ideales. Sean seguro que protejas nuestra madre verdadera delante de nuestra salud, alegría y caridad, religión, hijos verdaderos también. Uno de ellos te ruego que en su corazón tener más generosidad hacia nuestros padres verdaderos, aún sus diferencias. Punto de vista para su padre, que sea sinceridad, unificación de Corea para hacer una sola nación unificada celestial, no más división entre norte y sur, comunismo, que Corea sea liberada para volver a ser un solo pueblo, una sola nación, que esta nación en la que vivimos, Estados Unidos, pueda ser restaurada, creo que puedas aceptar cada pequeño esfuerzo, cada granito de arena, la Federación de Familias Mundial, Estados Unidos.
So much, brothers and sisters, for that unison prayer. Hopefully everyone was able to connect with their prayer as well. And thank you so much for this time that God brings us all together here for this morning devotion. So thank you so much. And I'll see everyone tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yay, thank you, and see you tomorrow.
Shojen, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
you,
much.
Edgar. Thank you, Shojen.
안녕하세요.
Have a
Have a
beautiful
wonderful
day.
day,
Thank you,
everyone.
Imgar.
Thank you,
Have a great
Soji.
day, everyone.
Shojen.
Doing God.
Bless you.
Have a good day, everyone.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Good day.